Alright, so we have Superman's official runtime. It is at 2 hours and 9 minutes. That's not very long for a movie of this magnitude. Man of Steel was 2 hours and 23 minutes. And I think people are gonna be concerned. To me, I think this is a good sign that they're gonna keep it nice and succinct. But if it's a good movie, I would want more of it. This movie is a very hyped up blockbuster event, and to have it only at 2 hours and 9 minutes, it does seem a little short at first glance though. But when you actually think about it, that's not that much shorter than Man of Steel. Like 30 minutes, who cares? But if you compare this to something like Dune, then yeah, it's gonna look a bit short. But this runtime allows them to squeeze in more screen times throughout the day and therefore make more money. Hopefully it didn't go the Batman v Superman route where they cut out a bunch of footage to make more screen times throughout the day to make more money. But the cutout footage it made for a way worse movie and therefore bad word of mouth, therefore no one was actually there to fill up those screen times, so it was bad. As long as it's a good movie, who cares? You know, this shit could be an hour 50 minutes. And if it's a good movie, I'll be like, sweet. Okay, an hour 50 minutes is a bit short. I would be a bit disappointed because if it is a good movie, I would want more. I'll be like, we waited all this time for this short of a movie? Anyways. And I just wanted to touch on this as well. Apparently, Maxwell Lord's Justice League group with Guy Gardner, Hawkgirl, and Metamorpho and Mr. Terrific. Actually, I don't know if Metamorpho is part of that team, but apparently they're called the Justice Gang, according to a prequel book. That sounds very close to the Injustice Gang, aka that Legion of Doom type of group. But I wonder with this name, how they're eventually gonna name the Justice League team the Justice League, because, you know, naming themselves after this disgraced group, well, I assume this team's gonna be a bit disgraced after this movie because they're too corporate or whatever. They're gonna be like, hey, this sounds very similar to Justice Gang, the team we all hated. Superman, why are you naming yourself so similar to them? But obviously this is gonna mean nothing in the movie, you know, this is just pure speculation and I'm sure it's gonna have zero effect on whether the movie's good or not. So, yeah.